call is now being recorded.
What up, Siccness.net? It's your boy Coop, man. We back at you with another check-in, man. Your boy Mac, he had some inspiring things to say to a lot of people last week or 2 weeks ago. In the process of that, man, he sent me some paperwork, to show you people what's going on with his current case right now and what's going on. So when I load up this paperwork to the YouTube, man, for the viewers to see into the site and whatnot, what is this exactly detailing, Mac?
Well, what is it detailing is a writ of habeas is a Latin word for produce the body, which a lot of times these people don't. You can put in, and I filled out my writ myself. I did it, pro bono. And when I did it pro bono, that's why when you read it, it say it is a supplement, which means that the lawyer only rewrote what I said and just put some extra things in there that had to do with the law and the violation that took place. But once you read the writ, see, what a writ does is the body of work to show all of the evidence that they had and everything that I'm saying that wasn't there that would have helped me in my case. So, for instance, them putting my lawyer on the stand, that's in the writ. Them taking my lawyer. Those are egregious violations. You got a Sixth Amendment right to have counsel of your choice. So when I paid the lawyer and he didn't come to court, he took my money, but he didn't come to court. So when he didn't come to court, that's a structural error. A structural error is an error that has no time bar. But it is uncharted water. They never think that a lawyer would take your money and not come to court. They never would think that a lawyer would get on the stand and break attorney-client privilege. Those are some egregious violations. You know what I mean? So when you read the writ, you're going to see that they railroaded the shit out of me. That there was never any evidence to suggest any indictments. But they did it anyway. You know what I mean? It was a lot, shenanigans that took place in court. They bamboozled the shit out of me out of my freedom, man. They robbed me of my liberty. So it's just I'm waiting on the court date as we speak. You know what I mean? And I got the right representation. I got Robert DeMarco out of David Chesnoff's office. Now, David Chesnoff is a boss down here. He ain't the one for him to play them games with. You know what I mean? They can do a lot of shit, but they're not going to play like that with him. And once he involved, justice is involved. So, I'm confident with a surety because really this is a blessing from God. You know what I mean? I did a lot of praying, a few people came through. None of the people that I expected to come through came through. You know what I mean? So the people spoke, nigga, I got representation, and pretty soon I will be off this slave plantation. You hear me?
Yes, sir, man. I definitely looked at this paperwork and a couple of my peoples. It is definitely a whole bunch of eyebrow-raising situations in this case, man. And, shit, I mean, I ain't no lawyer or nothing, I ain't really into the law and nothing like that, but shit, the way this shit read, man, you definitely could be in the prairie real soon, the pasture real soon.
Well, I'm not with the ifs and the possibilities. I go on facts. You know what I mean? And you don't got to be a lawyer to see the facts. See, that's the thing. The legal part of it is certain things that regular people don't even understand. I done been to the law library, so I read these case laws and whatnot. So, but again, this is so blatant, foul. So clear, unequivocally clear. You don't have to have, a 6-year-old, you can explain this to a 6-year-old and they get it. That's how blatant and foul this is, and that's how real my issues are. That's why I'm confident. I've been confident. I always knew that God had me. That's why when I went to court and they came with the bogus-ass conviction, and the judge said to me, do you have anything you want to say? Absolutely. God is the greatest, and I left it at that. I know you have to go through certain things to get to certain things, you know what I mean? But now, what you go through, you grow through. So I went through it to get to it. Now I'm on the other side of it, man. I'm just waiting. You know, I'm patiently waiting. I'm not tripping. I'm patient. I just say reading, writing, and exercising. Read, write, exercise. Read, write, exercise. That's what I'm on. So, you know, again, when whoever see that rent and they get to reading that, you already know. You know. So I'm on my way, man. I mean, like I said, it's clear and convincing evidence. You know, there is no you can't misconstrue what's blatantly there in your face. You know what I mean? You can see anybody that sees it for themselves, they know. Huh?
I don't think I've ever asked this question. The many times we've talked, I don't think I've ever answered this question. But out of all of this, man, it's been 10 years, man, of your life, man. 10 years, and some, and you ain't gonna be able to get that back. But out of all this time, man, and this experience, what has the Mac learned through these trials and tribulations, man?
Man, the biggest thing that I learned, man, the greatest thing that I learned is that God is involved. And when you let go and really let God, you know what I mean, you will see, you know, because what I got is nothing short of a miracle. You know what I mean? Trust me, because the representation to have David Chesnoff office, I'm saying, man, look, dude is high quality. Anybody in his office is high quality. You know what I mean? And to retain him, man, he want an arm and a leg, half your head. He works the bread. You hear me? I'm talking about, man, his retainer is higher than that pussy on the Statue of Liberty. I'm talking about, man, he won't go. It's not a game. It's just called a game. So I'm knowing how great God is, folks. That's what I learned more than anything. I really learned how to depend on that, independent of everything. You know what I mean? I've never stopped playing. I always stay playing. If I get into a fight, I play. You know what I mean? And I've been fighting with these people for 11 years, man. You know what I mean? It ain't been 10, it's been 11, man. It's been a real fight. So, you know, it's about stand up and be counted and lay down and be mine. So, you know, I'm going to stand up and be counted, man, in a real motherfucking way. Like I said, God has been so good to me, man. I recognize that. A lot of people that came through, man, it's a lot of cats, you know what I mean, that I really got love for, man, as far as, you know, making sure I got food, hygiene, phone time. You know what I mean? I got to give a shout out to, you know, B1G from Louisiana, man. He came through for me, man, in a real way. You know what I mean? My nigga Fella came through, you know. Just to name a few, man, there's some people that done, you know, threw the next up, man. You know what I mean? I got to give a shout out to the boy, you know, this Burner. You know, Burner sent something in, man. I don't even know Burner, man, but he know my situation. He know the struggle. So, you know, I got to say that to him. You know, I can't name all the people, but all the people that done something for me, man, I got so much love and respect for you, man. And when I get there, man, I'm a do, you know, I'm going to do what I know that I do best. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of work that I done put in, and I'm ready to come entertain the world, man. You know, not just entertain, but educate you. You know what I mean? Give you some real game. You know, you know, it's like, I got that for you. Because I've experienced some things that, you know what I mean, that some people need to know about, so that if they ever, you know, go through certain, you know, events in life, that when they throw them stumbling blocks in your path, you know, with God, you can hurdle over any of that. You know, and I've been hurdling over these stumbling blocks like a motherfucking Olympic champion. They can't stop this real shit, man. You know what I mean? You can't contain it. I mean, it's like this. You can put me in restraints, but you cannot contain this motherfucking game. It's going to get out there, man. So, you know, it's just a matter of time. And I done got better with time, you know. I done got better. So, and I'm really ready to get there and pursue what I do. And what I do is this real shit, man. And I love all the people that love me for it. You know, it just keeps me pumped. I ain't fell off. I'm still the same motherfucker. I'm spontaneously real. I don't got that other shit in me. I'm spontaneously real. And I know the world done changed, but the world gonna have to adjust to some real shit. You know, because I set paths and patterns for motherfuckers to follow. I don't follow that strange and deranged shit out there, man. You know, So hopefully I could be an uplifting and influence because I could see that, the game done really went bad to a lot of extent, man. Motherfuckers got, it's lacking integrity, and the conduct of the game is just being, highly disrespected. So hopefully I could get there, man, and I could do what I do best, man. I'm on my way, though. I promise you that if you blink, take too long to think, I'm on the other side of this motherfucking fence, man, representing this real shit.
Yes, sir, indeed, man. That would be a beautiful thing for anybody who's been battling the fight you've been dealing with for the last 11 years of your life, man. But we're gonna have this up, man. Let the people get their opinions and say what they say, man. You shook them up last 2 weeks ago with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they was feeling you 1,000%. And they want to hear more from you, man, to you on the other side of the fence, man. That's basically what they calling for, man. They want to hear from you as much as possible, man.
Even with the defending Pac, you know what I mean? It's like, it's so much more than Tupac. I don't know nothing about what the movie gonna be about, but I can basically, just because I studied Pac and I know where he come from, I know about his mama, I know about the Black Panther movement. So you can rest assured that even before the movie come out, I'm telling you that Tupac was an advocate reader. You know what I mean? So because he was a person that did, because those that read books, you know what I mean? It enhances your vocabulary. It makes you articulate. You know what I mean? It's not hard to put certain things together, especially when you're aware of events and whatnot. And it is a great way to just, like I say, strengthen your vocabulary. So, it's really a movie of education and inspiration for black people, despite what all the suckers are saying. I was very upset when I heard that a motherfucker could even challenge, his position in this shit in the manner that they did. And then you call yourself real. Nah, man, that is totally going against the grain when you could use his name in vain in that manner. You know what I mean? And I still stand by what I say. And when I get there, anybody don't like what I said, hey, man, I am not hard to find. You hear me? I will not be hard to find. I still ain't hard to find. Motherfucker know where I'm at. You know what I mean? And I'm on my way. But like I said, man, Pac movie is going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be something that, you take your kids and your children's children to see, man, and hope, and for years to come, motherfuckers that's growing up get a bar at it. Because, like I said, I know it's about reading. You know what I mean? Get a lot of that. And that's what we need to do as a people, man. Step your education up. Step your reading up. So, with that said, man, I love Pac. You know what I mean? And God willing, you're going to see that it's a real shithole. I'm going to leave it at that, man, and just let motherfuckers know I'm on my way home, man. I'm on my way. When anybody that reads the writ, like I said, a 6-year-old will be able to read that and see that it is clear and convincing evidence that I was railroaded and that, these people just, this is what they do. This ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? This is not nothing new. The only difference is that we're at an information age where we can just get on the computer and then millions of people can see the foul play to take place. So when you get that writ up there, I'm pretty sure some people gonna get at you, man. I got a new address too. You hear me, Coop? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, man. Go ahead and deliver it to the people, man, so they can. It's a lot of people asking about how they can get in contact with you. Go ahead and drop some jewels for them.
I was at High Desert. I'm no longer at High Desert. I'm across the street from High Desert. And I'm at SDCC, P.O. Box 208, Indian Springs, Nevada. Not, what the fuck is, hey man, what's the zip code? What's the zip code here? 89070. It's the same zip code as High Desert. It's just, instead of High Desert, it's Southern Desert Correctional Center. So that's why I said SDCC, P.O. Box 208, Indian Springs, Nevada, 89070. And before I go, man, the last time I did an interview, I was telling you about the young lady, man, that I had ran into. Let me give her more details. Hopefully she get at. She was in the JT the Bigger Figure video shoot, and we met there. Then I seen her again in Vegas, and she gave me the number. And I had lost the number, and I saw her friend, and her friend didn't want to give me the number. She know who her little partner is with the green eyes. She didn't want to give me the number back so that I could get in touch with her. So hopefully when she get this message, man, she get at me, man. I hope you get at me, little mama. You know what I mean? Because I don't want you to think that when you got at me that I frowned upon your position. Nah, I lost your number. And I saw your folks, and she didn't want to give me the number again. She was playing. You know what I mean? So, again, I like you because you like me. I respect the fact that you stepped to me before anything, before I even got on like I'm going to be on. So, hopefully that, you know, you hear this message and you recognize that I'm talking to you, and you get back at me. So, you write me, I'm going to write back, and we can take it from there. I'm on my way. So it'd be a good time to get on the team right now before I jump on the other side of this fence. You know, so again, it's real, and get at the Mac. All right.
Get at the Mac, man. Somebody find her and at the Mac, man. Get at the Mac.
I know, and you know what? Her little fine ass might be married with some motherfucking kids, but she deserves a real nigga. And I appreciate her recognizing the real nigga before it all took off, man. But I'm on my way, man, you know? So, Coach, I appreciate you, you know. I really do, man. You've been keeping it real with me, man, and I fuck with you. And just let the world know, man, I'm on my motherfucking way. First name, Andre, A-N-D-R-E. Last name, D-O-W. Back number, you put the tic-tac-toe sign behind the last name, and the back number is 1025777. SBCC, P.O. Box 208, Indian Springs, Nevada 89070. So get at me like pronto, and I'll get right at you. All right.